Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Ryusei. Today I'll share the recipe of sardine fish ball hot pot. The flavor of this hot pot is miso, and the sardine fish ball is called Iwashi no tsumire in Japanese. The texture of the fish ball is soft and fluffy, and the taste is so rich. We can use hot mackerel instead of sardine. I hope this will be interesting and informative for you. Yes, let's make it. First, this is 5 grams of Ryusei Kombu, which was produced in Hokkaido. Put the kombu to 1 liter water and let it stand for a while. Then cut Japanese leek. We use 30 to 40 grams of Japanese leek. Make fine cuts diagonally to half height. Turn it over, then make fine cuts as well to the opposite side. The tip is to keep the angle of the knife and move it same rhythm. Finally, chop it finely. This cutting is an efficient way to mince Japanese leek. Okay, I've minced it. Let's prepare sardines. The weight of these sardines is about 350 grams. They were caught in Tottori Prefecture. Probably this is my first time to use ingredients from Tottori Prefecture in my channel. Firstly, move the knife from tail to head to remove the scales. Okay, then trim the head off and cut the belly. Get rid of the innards using the heel of the knife. Finally, make a cut to the spine to remove the blood cleanly. Okay. Wash the blood with the water quickly. If the innards remain, please get rid of it carefully. Okay, the blood was removed well. I've cleaned all sardines. Then wipe off the water. It is important to wipe off the water to keep the flavor of the fish. Let's fillet the sardines. Slide the knife on the bone to the spine. Then turn it and slide the knife on the bone again smoothly. My knife fills the spine of sardine. Insert the knife to the far side and cut the leaves off. Turn the knife and cut the tail side. Nice. Turn it over and slide the knife. It is important to slide the knife smoothly. Turn it and cut the belly side. Finally, insert the knife and cut the leaves off. Then remove the leaves. We should slide the knife smoothly as well. Honestly, it's not easy to remove only the leaves. If you are right-handed, place the leaves facing left. Okay. We will chop the sardines next step. If you don't care the texture of the pin bones, it's okay to skip this process. However, if you hate the texture, please remove the pin bones. I skipped removing the pin bones. Okay, sardines are ready. Then chop the sardines finely. You can use a food processor instead of the knife. This is a traditional method. The knife is deba knife, which is often used for cutting the fishes. The heel of the deba knife is thick and strong, so it's perfect for mincing the meat. Good. Then transfer minced sardine to the mortar. Okay. These are ingredients for sardine fish balls. This is the recipe. Firstly, put a pinch of salt and miso. Smash it with a pestle. If you use a food processor, you can do this process with it too. Make the minced sardine into the paste. Once it becomes sticky, add sake, soy sauce, and grated ginger. Ginger reduces the smell of the fish. Then potato starch. You can use cornstarch instead of it. Okay, and mix them well. Once the sardine became paste, add the chopped Japanese leek. Distribute the sardine paste with a spatula. Green onion also goes well with the sardine fish balls. Perfect. Sardine patty is ready. Turn on the heat and warm up Kombu dashi. Once the soup is warm, turn down the heat to low. Let's shape the patty into balls. Push up the patty with left hand and make the surface smooth with my thumb. Once the shape becomes beautiful, cut it with a spoon. And put the patty into the hot soup. Again, push up the patty and arrange the surface with my thumb. This is a Japanese traditional technique. We can easily get balls with the same size. Good. Cook them over low heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. If the fish balls are cooked, they float to the surface. Almost. Finally, check it by touch. If the fish balls are firm, it is cooked. I check all fish balls. Good. So the fish balls are ready. We can preserve them in the freezer for 2 weeks. Then remove the kombu and turn up the heat. Skim off the foam carefully. Okay, the soup is ready. I recommend to use it within at least 2 days. Next, cut the vegetables. First, Japanese leek, cut it diagonally. Nice. Then, nabe cabbage, separate the leaves. Divide it into half. Cut the leaf side into bite-sized pieces. Then cut the root side into half. It takes a longer time to cook the root side than leaf side, so cut it like this. This cutting way is called sogigiri. We can cook it quickly. But it's okay to cut it roughly. Next, this is mizune. Cut it into bite-sized lengths. We can use spinach and bok choy instead of it. Next, soft tofu, kinu tofu. Cut it into big chunks. We can use farm tofu too. Good. Finally, burdock gobo. This burdock is from Kumamoto Prefecture. Make vertical cuts around the burdock. Then rotate the burdock with left hand and move the knife horizontally. This cutting way is sasagaki. We often do sasagaki to burdock. The name of sasagaki is derived from the shape of cut burdock. It's similar to bamboo leaves. Sasa means bamboo in Japanese. Make vertical cuts again and move the knife like sharpening a pencil. The texture of cut burdock is light and fluffy. I've cut the vegetables. Transfer the soup to the iron pot. Okay, add the Japanese leek and nabe cabbage. Turn on the heat. Firstly, cook Japanese leek and nabe cabbage. If you use green onion, please add it after that. When the soup is warm, make a space, then put the burdock in the vacant space. Okay, cook them for a few minutes. If you have a burdock, please try to use it. The burdock flavor is perfect with this hot pot. Skim off the foam. Good. This is 80 grams of miso. Transfer the soup to the miso. And stir it to dissolve the miso. Add the soup gradually to loosen the miso. It will mix well into the soup. Okay, add the miso to the soup. Distribute the miso to the soup evenly. Then add the tofu. Finally, add the sardine fish balls. Nice. Warm sardine fish balls and tofu. Check the taste. The saltiness of miso varies depending on the brand, so please check the taste. Good. Finally, add the mizunu. If you use spinach, please add it at the end as well. Iwashi no tsumire nabe is done. It's very healthy and tasty. Let's arrange it on the bowl. We can eat a lot of vegetables and pour the soup. Finally, this is grated ginger. Grated ginger is perfect with this hot pot. Please prepare it too. Let's eat it. いただきます。The fish ball is rich and delicious, and the texture is soft and fluffy. The vegetables goes well with miso flavor, especially burdock. The soup is also flavorful. Thank you. Did you enjoy? Today I introduced a Japanese traditional dish, Iwashi no tsumire. I guess making Iwashi no tsumire at home is not common these days. Honestly, it takes time to make it. However, I'd like to observe the tradition of our food culture. I hope you enjoy delicious Iwashi no tsumire at your home. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.